Hey everyone, and welcome back. In this episode, we're getting into the best non-Kentucky bourbon in the 2025 World Whiskies Awards by American Whiskey Magazine. I'm Tuck, and this is Bourbon Broke. So according to American Whiskey Magazine's 2025 World Whiskies Awards Best Non-Kentucky Bourbon, the award goes to Old Elk High Malt Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I know, right? I was not expecting that one either. I'd actually bought this about a month or so ago and hadn't even tried it yet. And I just got the magazine in the mail, opened it up, and was looking through the awards. And I was like, holy shit, that thing got best non-Kentucky bourbon? I better open it up and give it a try, right? So anyway, this thing comes in at 92 proof. As far as an age statement, I couldn't find anything at all on that, so I'm not sure. I did see on another channel they were talking about it and said it could be 7 years, but I don't want to say because I honestly don't know for sure what that is. As far as the SRP on this, it's $69.99. And as far as a secondary, I haven't seen it out there for any secondary or anything like that, so that's not an issue right now, I guess. Maybe after this award comes out and people sees it, maybe the price will go up if it's not sitting on a bunch of shelves or something. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting into this one. Let's see how it is. So like in most of my episodes, I have not tried this yet. As I had mentioned, it's been sitting over here on my shelf for a month or so, and I haven't even tried it. So I did pour some out in the Glencairn about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, let it open up some. So let's see how this is. Looking forward to this. I was kind of shocked when I saw that get that award for best non-Kentucky bourbon. I thought, shit, man, I have this on my shelf and I haven't even tried it yet. So anyway, let's see how this thing is. Let's see how it is on the nose. That's really interesting. That malted barley, really comes through for that high malt in there. And it's 51% corn, 34% malted barley, and 15% rye. So that malted barley is really, really coming through. Wow. Getting some honey on there. And again, a lot of times I confuse honey and butterscotch on the nose on whiskeys, but this is definitely a honey. It's like cookie-ish, cereal-ish. I don't want to say bready because it's not bready, but it's like a toasted, cereal, or like a, like a toasted cereal. Boy, this is weird in a good way. Just a little bit of spice in there, not a lot. Very unique. Wow. That's a very unique nose, and I like it a lot. Let's see how it is in the palate. Get on there. Get on that palate. Wow. That's a unique flavor on those notes. Wow. I'm getting like a vanilla, a little bit of caramel, but then I'm also getting like a caramelized brown sugar. There's a lot of baking spice in there. Yeah, there's caramel coming through. Getting a lot more oak on the palate. Man, there's a lot of viscosity. It's very viscous on the palate. For a 92 proof, I was not expecting that. And for a 92 proof, there's a lot of flavors in here. A lot of different things coming through that you just wouldn't think would go together on here, and you wouldn't think would be together in this. Wow. In that finish, the oak and baking spice is really, really coming through on the finish. The finish doesn't last a long time, a little bit, then it just kind of falls right off. But wow, this is just so unique. That's about, the best way I can describe it. Like I said, you get some of that vanilla, and the honey that I got on the nose really isn't coming through a lot on the palate here. But I'm definitely getting like that caramelized, almost burnt brown sugar quite a bit in there. That vanilla's coming through, and like I said, the oak. For me, I wouldn't put this as the best non-Kentucky bourbon myself. I can see maybe why it would stand out, just because it's just so different, just so unique. And, again, it's non-Kentucky. It's from Fort Collins, Colorado is where the distillery's at and where this is distilled at. But this is a weird one. It's hard to explain on this. It's good, to me, not great, but as far as a unique factor, it's up there, and in a good way. It's different. Wow. As far as a rating on this, boy, this is going to be a hard one. Man, just on the notes on this, on the, your nose and the palate and that finish, I would probably go like a 7.8 on this. But just from the sheer uniqueness of it and just how different and unique it tastes, I'm going to go an 8.0 on this one. I'm going to go an 8.0, and just because it's so unique, I think that's bumping that rating up for me. And, I cannot wait for this one to sit for a little bit and open up and come back to it and see what it's like after it's been opened up for a little bit. I'm really, really curious in that coming back in a couple weeks or a month. So, wow. It's weird, but good. That's all I'm going to say about that. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really, really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to check out some Bourbon Broke stuff, just go to bourbonbroke.com and check out everything on there. That's it for tonight, and remember, keep your friends close and your bourbon closer. Cheers. That's so freaking weird.